Which AI do you think created these images? Can you guess? The first one was made with Nano Banana Pro, the second one with Leonardo. But what about the third? You might think it's Midjourney or Adobe Firefly. But nope, it's time to introduce you to an incredible AI that most people haven't discovered yet. Recraft. This model has every feature of a professional image generator, and it comes with a completely free plan and daily credits. In the first half of this tutorial, we'll dive into the workflow of this beast. In the second half, we'll use it to generate mind-blowing photorealistic images, anime, 3D cartoons, logos, and even YouTube thumbnails. Don't leave yet, I promise it's worth it. Throughout this tutorial, I'll share plenty of golden tips that you definitely don't want to miss.
Hi everyone, my name is Iman. This is the Iman Global YouTube channel. Welcome back to a new tutorial. Please support my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started.
First, with a very simple Google search, we head straight to the Recraft AI image generation website. This is a platform that isn't very famous yet, but that absolutely doesn't mean it's bad. At the top right of the page, you'll see the Start Now Free button. I click on it to begin the account creation process. You can sign in using email, Google, Apple, or Discord. I choose Google and select one of my Gmail accounts to log in. Before giving you full access, Recraft asks a few quick questions to personalize your experience, like your job, your purpose for using the tool, and how you found out about it. These steps are completed very quickly, and right after that, we're taken directly to the user panel selection. When you first create an account, you receive 30 free credits. On top of that, with the free plan, you get 30 credits every day, automatically recharged every 24 hours. It's very important to understand that there is no guarantee these conditions will remain the same forever, and the free plan could even be removed entirely in the future. So the word free in the title and thumbnail is 100% accurate and not clickbait or a false claim. Keep in mind that on the free plan, all generated images are saved publicly, and enabling private mode is only available on the paid plan. Also, with the free plan, you can generate only 2 images per generation, while the paid plan increases this limit to 4 images. I click on Get Started and choose the free plan. At the top of the page, on the right side, you'll find your user profile, settings, and the logout option, and right next to them, you can see your current credit balance. If you're an older user, you'll notice that the interface has changed slightly, but by enabling the old interface option, you can switch back to the classic, nostalgic layout. By default, we're inside a new project, and by clicking on the project name, we can rename it. For this project, I enter the name of our YouTube channel, Iman Global. At the bottom of this workspace, you'll find the prompt input box, where we can start typing our instructions. I already prepared a simple prompt, and I paste it into the prompt box using right-click. I click on the first option located in the bottom left corner of the prompt box. When the agentic option is enabled, you can generate using an LLM-powered assistant that understands context, but it uses more credits. When the manual option is enabled, you can generate faster with direct control over all prompts and settings. By clicking on the model option, a drop-down menu appears showing a list of image generation models. Some of these models, like V2 or V3, are native to the Recraft platform itself. But as you can see, Recraft also hosts some of the world's top image models. And you can even switch the generator to Nano Banana, Flux 2, Ideogram, or Quen. Next to each model, you'll also see how many tokens or credits it consumes per generation. For this tutorial, I'm going to start by setting the model to Recraft V3. Now, when you click on the Style option, a new panel opens up. This section contains a variety of presets and visual styles that can transform your image into exactly the look you want. By default, Recraft V3 RAW, which is the newest one, is selected, and you can see sample images generated with this style. In the photorealism category, popular options like HDR, black and white, and motion blur really stand out. In the illustration category, styles like clay, pixel art, and hand-drawn are extremely appealing. In the graphic design category, I highly recommend trying stamp and vintage emblem at least once. In the other styles section, styles like long shadow, noir, street art, and product photo are very practical. Using the All Styles dropdown, You can also isolate specific categories and access only the styles you want. To activate any style, you need to click the Apply option associated with it. I select Recraft v3 RAW, which is one of the newest styles on this platform. In the next section, we can set the aspect ratio. As you can see on the screen, you can choose between square, vertical, and horizontal formats. I select the 16:9 option. On the free plan, in the count section, the number of images generated per request is limited to 2, but as shown in the box, this number can be increased to 4 images on the paid plan. In the settings section, the avoid text in image option can be very useful. In the negative prompt field, you can enter anything you don't want to appear in the image, and the AI will intentionally avoid generating those elements. Now I click on the Submit option. My request is added to the processing queue, and after a few moments, the images are ready. Using the zoom in and zoom out options at the top of the site, you can fully control the level of magnification. We go through the images, and as you can see, the results are genuinely impressive. When I select any image, a new panel opens that belongs specifically to that image. With the Generate Variations option, you can create different versions of the selected image while keeping the same core DNA and visual identity. You can also remove the background using the Remove BG option. With Upscale, you can improve both the size and the overall quality of the image. If you want to remove an image from your workspace, just right-click on it and hit Delete. But remember, it will still stay in your history. To download an image, I click on the Export option located at the top right corner of the website. In the Resolution section, you can set your desired output dimensions. Below that, you have format options like JPEG, PNG, TIFF, and PDF for document output, and I choose JPEG. In the More Settings section, you can even adjust the DPI, which is set to 300 by default. Now I want to generate the exact same prompt using Nano Banana Pro and compare its result with Recraft. For that, I head over to the Airflow platform. I paste the same prompt into the prompt box, switch the image model to Nano Banana Pro, set the output image count to 1, the resolution to 2K, and the aspect ratio to 16:9. I run it, and after a few moments, the image is ready. As you can see, the result is interesting, but I personally prefer the image generated by Recraft. Back in Recraft, I enter the same prompt again. Now let's see how changing the style affects the result. This time, I switch the style to motion blur. I click Submit, my request goes into the processing queue, and after a short wait, the images are ready. The results clearly show how much impact a single preset or style can have on image generation, so never underestimate the power of styles. Now let's move on to something many of you really love, characters for 3D and cartoon style content that can seriously boost the YouTube channel. I've prepared a prompt with a 3D style and placed it into the prompt box. Pay attention to the end of the prompt where I wrote 3D Pixar Style. This gives the AI a clear signal to generate the image in that specific style. I switch the model to Recraft v3 RAW and submit the prompt using the same settings as before. After a few moments, the image is ready in full 3D style. A cute octopus that looks like it just stepped out of a Pixar animation. The result is truly amazing. I export this image, and I will definitely use it in my content creation. Anime style also has a very special place among my audience and in the YouTube content creation space. I've prepared an anime style prompt and pasted into the prompt box. At the end of the prompt, I included anime style, which sends a clear signal to the AI. I click the Recraft button, the request enters the queue, and after a few seconds the new image is ready. Many channels generate serious income by creating anime-based stories. If you love making anime and want to monetize it, you can definitely rely on this AI. To download the image, I click on the Export option at the top right corner of the site and select JPEG. And that's it, we're done. A lot of you are looking for a custom logo for starting a YouTube channel, building a website, or many other projects, and now it's time to have a professional logo of your own. For this, you can easily use ChatGPT or Google Gemini to get ideas or even full prompts. I've already prepared a text prompt for a logo and pasted into the text box. Here's the golden tip. Logos are usually vector-based, so first I switch the image model in Recraft to Recraft v2 Vector. Now let's move to the styles. In this section, new styles appear, like typographic logo, handwritten logo, and geometric logo. which are perfect for logo design lovers and allow you to create a professional logo easily, even without design expertise. I click the Recraft button, the request enters the queue, and after a short moment, the logo is ready. I asked for a minimal logo featuring a circle, a brain, and my channel name, and the result is generated in a very clean and minimal style. If we refine the prompt and write a stronger one, the outcome can be even more impressive. Since we're using the Recraft V2 vector model, the SVG format is available in the export section, so we can save the logo as a vector file. Many channels create story-based and episodic content using specific styles like Cyberpunk. I want to show you how they create their visuals. I paste a pre-written prompt that includes Cyberpunk keywords into the text box. In the model section, I activate Recraft V3, and in the style section, I set it to Recraft V3 RAW. With the same previous settings, I submit the prompt. The request goes into processing, and after a few moments, our Cyberpunk image is ready. The image is unique, filled with intense neon lights and a bold, striking atmosphere. This AI also handles text inside images really well, making it suitable for creating YouTube thumbnails. For this purpose, I've prepared a text-based prompt and pasted into the text box. I continue using the Recraft V3 model and the Recraft V3 RAW style. I send the prompt for processing, and after a short time, the new image is ready. As you can see, the sentence is typed perfectly, and the thumbnail is basically ready to be published on YouTube. I've placed the text for all the prompts in the description of this video, so you can grab them, edit them, and use them for your own projects. So how do we access all of our images? At the top left corner of the website, there's a history option. I click on it, and a panel opens on the side. Here, all the works we've created with Recraft are listed, and we have access to every single one of them. I hope my tests and reviews helped you better understand Recraft. There are many more tips to cover, and since this tutorial has become quite long, we'll explore them in future videos. Stay tuned for the follow-up tutorial on the Recraft image generation AI. If you learned something new, smash the like button, subscribe right now, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next tutorials. And remember, AI is the future, so embrace it today.